And I do want to give a shout out to Marcus Johnson, who covers the Raiders. You can follow him on Twitter at MarkJohnNFL. Had this really interesting tidbit earlier today as all the chaos was erupting. Darren Waller only played 21 snaps on Saturday against the Steelers, and I don't have the exact snap count. I know he didn't play much against the Rams, obviously coming back from injury, but only 21 snaps. Some would say that that's kind of a benching as well. Are these signs that people aren't paying attention to that, hey, I don't think Josh McDaniels and Darren Waller kind of gel? This season's been very, very weird for Darren throughout this. And from the moment he signed that contract up until now.
Yeah, no, I think so. And if it's me, I'll be completely frank with you. They got to trade Darren Waller as soon as they possibly can. If they can get good value for him, which I think they can, they got to do it. Because listen, here's the deal. Your biggest asset is your availability. Darren Waller has not been available. I know injuries happen, but if you look at last year and this year, he's not been healthy. Okay. Forget all the off the court stuff or off the field stuff that people want to criticize him for, which I defended him for, going with Kelsey Plum to the Padres game or going to the WNBA games. I had no problem with that. What I do have a problem with is not his contract on his end. His contract from Dave Ziegler was ill-advised. It was given to him at the wrong time. He had 2 years left on his existing deal. The Raiders front office owns that mistake, not Darren Waller. Darren Waller is who he is. He's a great guy. We all know his story. He's done more for humanity in the last couple years in recovery to help others than a lot of people do in a lifetime. So good for him. But I think for the Raiders now, where they're at with that contract and the fact that he's now over 31 years old, you got to get rid of it. And I think you're right. I think you saw in that game them saying, you know what, he's just not 100%. So why are we going to put him out there? We need to reserve him. And if we can get good value for him, then let's go ahead and make that trade. And I think they need to.
It is going to be a busy offseason for the Raiders.